Hi there and welcome to day 10 of our 14-day yoga challenge. I am super excited to share this creative power vinyasa flow with you today. If you like this flow, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let's get flowing. We're starting off in child's pose today. Resting your knees and the shins on the ground, keeping your knees closed this time and resting the butt on the heels. Lowering your upper body down onto the knees, resting the forehead on the ground, extend the arms out in front of you. Go ahead and close out your eyes. Establishing a deep breath in and out of your nose, into the belly. With every exhalation, letting go of the things that no longer serve you. With every inhalation, welcoming in the new. Invest in your energy. Invest in yourself. Invest in your vitality for life. Let this be your mantra for today's class. Investing in yourself. Showing up for yourself. And working on yourself for yourself. Because today's class is going to be a powerful vinyasa class, if there are any exercises that are too fast or too intense for your personal practice, feel free to come back to your child's pose, the pose we're in right now, at any time, reconnecting with your breath, showing up for yourself and knowing what is too much. Walking your fingertips even further to the front of the mat so you're lifting the butt off the heels. Your hips are stacked on top of the knees. Still you're resting the forehead on the ground. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears and closer towards the ground. Begin to stretch out your spine and the shoulders area. Breathing deeply into your belly. Establishing your Ujjayi breath. The breath that sounds like the ocean. Lowering your forearms down onto the ground and moving the shoulders on top of the elbows, straightening the legs and the toes are tucked under, arriving into forearm plank. Inhale here. As you exhale, move over on the outside of the left foot and bringing the left arm in, so it's parallel to the short side of the mat. Inhale, reach the right hand up. As you exhale, lifting the right knee up towards the sky, the ceiling, keeping the right leg bent and drawing the right elbow closer towards the right knee. Begin to activate your core and your whole body, and then dropping the right foot down behind you. Open up your front part of the body and stretching the right arm behind you. And then releasing, coming back to forearm plank, switching up the side, so rolling over, so you're balancing on the outside of the right foot. Moving the right hand in, parallel to the short side of the mat. Inhale, into side plank. Exhale, draw the left knee and the left elbow together. And then stepping the left foot behind you, really open up the front part of the body and stretching the left arm behind you. And releasing, coming to forearm plank, dropping down onto the knees, resting the butt on the heels. Placing your hands onto your thighs and begin to create waves with your spine. We're loosening up the spine through movements, stretching it in both directions because we're creating waves. Finding stillness, placing the hands onto the ground into a tabletop position. And then press firmly into the hands. Activate your arms and notice how your spine is lengthening, how you're creating space across your upper back. tucking under the toes, lifting off the knees and sending the weight to the back and up. Into your upside down V shape, a downward facing dog. Walk your dog out, bend one leg at a time. To stretch out the hamstrings and the outside of your hips. Finding stillness and your alignment in this downward facing dog. Shoulders are away from the ears, your spine is long and straight, and the head is relaxed. Inhale, come up high on the toes. Exhale, bend into the knees, and walk towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift to a straight spine. Exhale, fold deeply, relax the head. With a small bend in the knees, come all the way up as you inhale. Exhale into an active standing pose, palms facing forwards, hands reaching down heavy so the shoulders are down and away from the ears. Activate your whole body, your legs are active, the belly is tucked towards the back. Let's do one round of sun salutation to bring movement and heat into the body. So inhale, swing the hands up, gaze up. Exhale, fold deeply from the hips, relax the head. Inhale, halfway lift to a straight spine. Placing the hands onto the ground, step or jump towards the back and lower yourself down as you exhale. Inhale, snake forwards and open the chest. Exhale to the back, downward facing dog. Let's take one breath here. Inhale. Exhale. We're bringing in a little bit of creativity. From a downward facing dog, round the spine and roll over into a high plank to the front. Rolling over your toes onto the right side. Inhale, reach the hand up. Exhale, pressing into the right hand and pushing the weight towards your feet, bringing a bend into the legs. Left hand reaches to the back. Inhale, straighten and bring the left hand up. Exhale, reach to the back. Inhale, up. Exhale to the back. Turning even further so you're sitting on your butt. Lift the legs up. The shins are parallel to the ground. Inhale here into boat. Exhale, dropping the feet down. Only the toes are touching. Inhale to a boat. Exhale, half relax. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Crossing your legs and then rolling over them, stepping it to the back into a downward facing dog. Let's take one breath here before we move on to the other side. Rolling over your spine from downward facing dog into high plank. Then moving over to the left side, reaching the right hand up. As you exhale, bend into the legs, pushing the weight towards the back and lowering the hand towards the back. Inhale, reach up, straighten. Exhale to the back. Inhale up. Exhale to the back. Well done. Sitting down, lifting the legs off the ground. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, engage, activate in boat. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down, and last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Crossing over your legs, rolling over them, stepping to the back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale, come up high on the toes. Exhale, bend into the knees, look to the front, walk or jump your feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, come all the way up into a standing position. Inhale, sink into the knees, swing the hands down to touch the ground and then lift them up. Imagine you're sitting down onto a chair, tucking the belly towards the back, looking towards the front or slightly up. The shoulders are down and away from the ears, sending the weight into your heels. With every exhalation, sinking further and further into your legs to feel that burn. Inhale, come up high onto the toes. Stay here, find your balance. And then squat into the legs even further. Open the knees out to the side, dropping the upper body down in between of the legs, resting the fingertips on the floor and walk them out to the front, resting the forehead down towards the ground. Walking your hands back in, placing them onto the ground in front of you, and then straighten your legs. shifting the weight from your feet into the hands even further. Create some movement here, so shift the weight into the hands and then release, bringing the weight back onto your feet. Again, into the hands, coming onto the toes, and then releasing it back into the feet. Begin to really activate your core here. And just like we did beginning of the class, where in tabletop position we pressed into our hands, we're doing exactly the same thing here now. Pressing firmly through your hands, your fingertips are spread. Shifting the weight into the right foot, bringing a bend into the right knee, and with the left leg extended out to the back, get some momentum and swing it up into handstand. You don't have to get all the way up, but to get that feeling for being upside down, moving into some handstand hops. First, always using the left leg to swing yourself up, then find your way back down. And once again, up and down. Gazing down in between of your fingertips. Coming back down, switching up the sides. So shifting the weight into the left foot, extending the right one to the back, finding a momentum and swinging up into handstand hops. If you're finding good balance, you can stay up in handstand. Otherwise, practice those handstand hops. And then coming back down. Placing both of your feet firmly onto the ground, close towards your hands. Then lifting the left foot off again, towards the back into standing splits. The left foot is reaching higher and higher. Taking the right hand towards the back of the right heel to pull your upper body closer towards the right leg, minimizing that space between the thigh and your upper body. With every inhalation, left leg is reaching higher and higher. Lowering the left leg down, bringing a bend into it, extending it out to the front, and then squatting down into the right leg, lowering yourself down into a pistol squat. If you're finding good balance, bring your hands together in front of the chest. And then release, stepping the left foot down next to the right one, with your hands swinging down and then up, finding the momentum to stand up into chair pose. Belly is tucked towards the back, pelvis tilt towards the front. And then release, dropping the upper body down, straightening the legs, shifting the weight into the left foot. The right leg is reaching up into standing splits. Placing the left hand onto the left heel and pulling yourself closer and closer towards that left leg. Releasing from standing splits, lowering the right foot down, moving it to the front, and then sinking into the left leg. Bring the hands together in front of the chest, if possible. Otherwise, keeping the fingertips onto the left and the right side of your body. Well done. Lowering yourself down into a seated position. The left leg is extended out and away from you, moving the right leg in close, bringing a bend into it, and moving the right foot over your left leg. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Your spine is long and straight and the left foot is flexed. As you exhale, twist to the right, giving the right leg a hug with the left arm, placing the right hand just behind you on the mat. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale to twist even further. Inhale. Exhale. And then release, finding your way back to center, switching up the sides, extending the right leg, keeping the right foot flexed, bending the left leg, moving the left foot over the right leg. Inhale, reach the hands up, grow tall. Exhale, twist to the left, hugging the left leg with the right arm, placing the left hand behind you on the ground. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Release, coming back to center, extending both of the legs and rolling yourself down one vertebrae at a time. For the last exercise of this practice, bring again a bend into the legs. Move your arms around the shins and squeezing your knees in close to your chest. rounding your spine. And then release, stretching out the legs with the feet turning outwards. Resting the arms on the ground, palms facing upwards. Close your eyes. Begin to relax your whole body. Relax your feet, your legs, your hips, lower back, all the way up to the shoulder blades. Relax your belly and your chest. All the way from the shoulders, down through your arms into the fingers. Relax your neck, your chin and your jawline, your mouth, lips and tongue. Relax your cheekbones, your eyes, eyebrows and forehead. After every time of strength, there needs to be a time of relaxation and calming down in order to keep that balance. Remember the mantra from beginning of the class. Invest in your energy. Invest in yourself. Invest in your vitality for life. Bring movement into your body by moving your toes and your fingertips. Bending the legs, rolling over to the right side, taking a moment here. And when you're ready, push yourself up into a seated position, still with your eyes closed. Bring the palms together in front of the chest, a smile onto your face, and bow the head down towards your hands. Blink open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for showing up today and practicing this Power Vinyasa class with me today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. I can't wait to see you for tomorrow's class and I wish you an amazing day. I send you love and light.